This is INCRadio, DCEM 954, the voice of truth, the official radio station of the Church of Christ, or Iglesianicristo.
Hello to all of our viewers and listeners out there. You are watching INCRadio, Sacramento.
Whenever we need him, he's always there. There's no one else who does what he can do. Each time we seek him, oh, he always cares. Don't ever fear, he's just a prayer away.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone watching INCRadio Sacramento. We are so excited to have you here on this Saturday morning here on INCRadio. And as you can see, we're not in the studio today, but we have a very exciting activity happening today for you. A lot of activities, actually. But before we get to all of our activities, we want to let you know to please like and subscribe below. Also, share the link with anyone that you know. And also leave us a comment and let us know what you're doing today. So, for all of you viewers and listeners out there, we hope that you guys are having a wonderful day. And we also want to let you know that us here on the INCRadio Sacramento team, we are actually broadcasting live in the city of Fairfield. Now, if you don't know where Fairfield is, it is in the District of Northeast California. And it is also close to Vallejo, the city of Vallejo, as well as the city of Simi. Evening, a lot of brethren and all of the members of the CFO, or the Christian Family Organizations, are gathered together for a lot of activities today. Now, this morning, we have a football activity, which we are going to tune in later, and there is program. We also had a coastal cleanup, which we're going to hear from later from one of our other hosts and one of our other guest speakers. And we also have going on today the CFO get together. But before we get into all of those activities and all of the stuff that's been happening today in the District of Northeast California, we want to let you know our topic for today, which is public transportation. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, the title is public transportation. Okay. So, throughout the month of, what is it, September, we are talking about going green and what you do at home and in your environment and in your city and in your community that helps you go green. So being,
there we go. I found out.
Making sure that you are aware of your surroundings as well as aware of what you're using and what you're overusing so that you make less of a carbon imprint, I think is what the term is, in the world. Yes? Okay.
Yes, reduce your carbon footprint.
Yes. So for today's topic, we're talking about public transportation or public transit, things that you use to get around from place to place that is not your own personal vehicle or your own personal motorized system, right? So public meaning that it is open to everyone in the community and that they can use it whenever they need it. So where to go, right? That's one of our questions. So let us know what city you're in and what is your public transportation like over there? What are the things that you use to get from place to place in your community or in your city? For us, we're not in Elk Grove right now, but in our Elk Grove city, we have a couple of transportation. So we have buses. I used to take a bus called E-Transit.
Me too.
When I used to go to college, and also we have a train system. It's It's almost like a monorail, but it's not.
It's not. We call it the light rail.
The light rail.
Basically, it has like, I mean, just like any other train system, it has predetermined points as to where it goes. It doesn't run out into the city. It goes from like our junior colleges to like downtown, into like major stops. Primarily, well, I mean, most cities will see this actually. I studied like civil engineering.
Yay, civil engineering!
So like there's like city layout stuff. But anyways, yeah, like the way most public transit works is they just pick centralized areas. So like a lot of like light rails or like like things like the Park Station.
Yes.
They'll
Bay Area Railroad Transit.
Yeah, they will put you in the basically near other public transit too, so you can get off the light rail and take a bus to the closer to the place you actually need to go.
Yes.
So like that's simply how it goes. Like I believe the light rail stops in. It goes into Elk Grove, stops in South Sac, downtown, and then it goes into, I believe, it veers off into northern Sacramento, which is like the Nokomis area, and then East Sacramento towards.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, like towards like Wilson.
Oh, I didn't know it went all the way out there.
It does. Yeah, it goes pretty far. Usually, and then usually at the end of those stops, there's like a bus station that you can like basically go even further out. Because it won't take you all the way to Folsom, it just gets you like edge of Sacramento, and then to Rancho, and then it's
Got it.
Folsom.
So there's like, it's like a main street or like a main road it takes, and then to go out into the actual vicinity, you have to take a bus.
Yeah, similarly to like so for you biology folks out there, like how your veins work or your nervous system work, there's there's an actual long part, then it breaks off into smaller parts into your, like you'll have your nerves in your fingers, it's connected to your hand, connected to your central nervous system, which is your spine. And so it's like that.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense. So I'm not really good at directions, I guess, when it comes to public transits. I'm okay. So I've taken a few public transits before. When I vacationed with my auntie in New York City. Shout out to Auntie Rachel. I miss you. She took me to the subway, so the metro in underground, and that was a lot of like different things and to like transfer from one station to the next, and they were like color coded. And then this year, recently, I had gone to Japan in January, and the train system in Japan. Shout out to the Cabrals, to Leanne and Ray John. Thank you for letting me tag along to Japan with you. Cool booklets. Everybody that I travel with are booklet. The transit area or the Japan trains, they have like 3 different types of trains. Like there's a really fast bullet train that goes from like one major island to another. Yeah. And then they have one that's in the immediate city that's kind of like the actual transit. And then there's one, our DCAD president, everyone. And our CWS president. Can you say hi? But the Japan transit stations are really cool because you'll know where you're going based on the type of train. So the bigger the train, the farther you go, and then the smaller the train, it's like your immediate area. And then there's 2 trains, I think specifically, correct me if I'm wrong, for anybody that has traveled in Japan or that has gone to the Kajiwa meet and greet in Japan, correct me if I'm wrong, but the JRE train is the one that you take.
Oh na na na, oh na na na, way.
In Seattle, and it's really cool because in that area of Seattle they have 2 different public transits. They have one where it's the Seattle train. I can't remember what it's called, but it takes you from the airport through the main city through SeaTac, and then there's their bus station that is also a transfer, like a connection that takes you to the suburban areas. So Seattle Transit is like the main city, like the downtown, and then the branch of buses go to the outdoor cities.
Yeah, I mean, really cool. I think typically the way they do this is it's usually by county, at least here in the U.S. One interesting note though about like Japan's railway system, when they redesigned it, the way they redesigned it was what they did was they took bacteria and they put it like on this like map of Japan, last election. But yeah, well, I'll say it. How do you data for that?
No. Hi. Hi. Do you want to be on the show? Okay. Where did you go? All right. Let's okay, we're gonna do this. Gonna log in here. That was weird.
Oh na na na, oh na na na, way. Oh na na na, oh na na
That's really, really cool. So, so for those of you that are just tuning in with us, sorry, we're having a little bit of technical difficulty, but this is Ziona. Say hi, Ziona. Ziona, what's on your shirt? What is that? What is that? Does that say coastal cleanup? So, Ziona went to the coastal cleanup earlier today at the Fairfield Laurel Creek. What did you clean? You cleaned the road? Very nice. Very, very nice. And that's so good because we should always help our environment, right? Thumbs up. Yeah, awesome. So for those of you that are tuning in on topic of public transportation, we were just talking about the way that the Japan trains and like how they did their railways is more so how they did it in a organic fashion.
Yeah, they basically tried to just recreate the Japanese terrain.
Yeah.
And among their cities as well. They just saw how like bacteria was.
Yes.
Then, because bacteria when it wants to grow, it goes into the path of losing medicines. Because it needs to stay from spot to spot.
Yeah.
So that's how they redesigned it.
That's so cool. I never knew that you could design a railway just by studying bacteria. Like how bacteria moves? Is that what that is?
Yeah, basically like how it would grow through.
Okay.
Because if you think about it, like how we said earlier, like you have a central hub, and then it would like
central hub,
out,
yes.
right? So like if you're trying to figure out what is the best way, you want to figure out like what is the path of resistance. You would just have something that already does that.
Right. Okay.
Oh, there you go. Little fun fact.
I love it. I love that. I did not know that. I think the one public transit that I really want to try and that me and my family want to do is the cross country, where you go from I think SoCal to Chicago. So from one part of the continent to the other end, and I heard it's like a 1 week train ride. I can't really recall what the transit is, but I heard that it's such a nice experience because when you're on the train, you can also like dine as well, and then you go to like these different stops, and then you can also see like the major cities in between the country of the United States of America. So I have to like look at it. So we'll see.
I think they also have one of those that goes from Southern California all the way to Seattle. So
Yes.
like basically like it travels along the Pacific coast, and it's like I believe it's like a stage. Granted, like you could make that drive in one day.
Right.
Like very long day.
But it's from the top to the
It
bottom.
goes like top left. Yeah.
Wow.
On the Pacific coast.
That sounds so cool.
And they have like cabins that are designed specifically to either get a view of the or to get a view of the ocean. And yeah, it does the same thing. Like it has the cabins essentially where you sleep overnight. It also like makes stops. It also provides make stops, but you kind of disembark into the city and then just come back.
That's the word I was thinking of, disembark.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. I didn't even know that we had a West Coast one. I think we're probably gonna put that on our to-do list. And honestly, public transit, especially like let's say that you're traveling for the first time and like you want to know where to go. For the most part, when you go to like public transportation areas or places that have a public transit, they have a map inside the actual vehicle or inside the actual train that you're using. And then it's really great too because they say out loud what it is that you're going to stop. Like I think I really appreciated that in the Japan like train rides that I went on, they said it in Japanese and in English. So I understood where to go.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Same for the English one.
Yes. And then even also I think the public transit that was really challenging for me when I was in college was the bus, because you would kind of have to remember where to go, because you would have to be the one to tell the bus driver like where to stop and like where you're gonna end up and everything. So
I used to so pretty much from like elementary school to like the end of high school I took the bus. Which actually I think about as crazy that like I'm a 10-year-old take the school bus. Like,
you took the school bus when you were 10?
Yeah, like I was I
was it the yellow bus?
I had to take the yellow bus a couple times.
Okay.
Most of the time, especially in middle school, middle school, I like never took the yellow bus again.
Oh,
it was like always like public transit, and then so like you do have to know like the stops. Luckily, most of the time, like especially like when they're high school or middle school or high school, they have dedicated schedules. Like every day at 8:15, it's going to be at this public bus stop.
Oh yes, I remember those. Yes, I think when I was in high school, the E-Tran or the public transit for Elk Grove, I used to take the 113 when I had to go to my cousin's house when I wasn't going straight home. Oh, I remember those days. Yes.
Those are public buses. They technically could let people on or like not. But they usually dedicated
priority.
And then, well, it was funny because when I was in high school and I had to take the bus in the suburbs to go to football practice.
Oh,
like,
yes.
Like I'd have to I'd end up at practice 45 minutes early because it's like I either get there late, like 20 minutes late, or I get there 45 minutes early.
Oh.
Right? And so like, but my schedule, my travel schedule,
Bye, Diana.
my travel schedule was always just like, I would like have to like leave my house like 2 hours early, then start taking the bus stop to taking bus stops to. There's another thing too that we don't talk about, or like you may not think about. It's like you'll have to get off at a different stop, and then get on a different bus.
Yeah. Those are always the tricky ones for me. I remember because it would always be 2 transfers. So when they say transfers, you literally transfer from one bus to another bus, and then you go to another place, and then you have to time it right, because if a bus stops at one part of of the street, and then you get picked up on another side of the street. You gotta get there before the bus comes. Yeah.
Dude, that times when I see like the other bus coming, I'm like, I gotta like push my way out.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I'll be like pressed up against the door, like being to run to the other side.
Right.
It's crazy.
But you know,
Public transit.
we love public transit. And it looks like we have someone that is tuning in with us, our very own JJ Reblada, that is tuning in from our dodgeball activity. JJ, hi, how's it going? He's around the corner and he's inside. Are you good? So let us know how. Yes, you. Okay. What's going on? Let us know.
Hi. Yes, we're ready. Okay. So right behind me is. Right behind me is our gym at Fairfield High School in Fairfield, California. We are hosting a district dodgeball activity, and we're still ongoing. But we're on a break right now, and we'll continue in like a few more minutes. And then outside is the CFO gatherings, where I can see you guys a little bit. And then that's about it. Reporting from you live, INCRadio Sacramento.
Great job! Great job! Oh, you know, basketball is another sport that we also played in community games. On top of volleyball, we did our dodgeball activity. And it was very, very fun. So David is actually inside right now.
Oh no, it's
in the
for
middle
me.
of the actual dodgeball event. And
Oh, it's INCRadio.
So
No, it's the one.
we are super
Can I go now?
because we are doing all these things together, right? So for today's activity,
we have a lot going on.
okay, we have a lot going on right now, but that's all right. That's all right. So for today's activity, we had the dodgeball in the morning that's still ongoing. We had our coastal cleanup, as you saw, Fiona. She came over, wonderful little girl, our district CFO overseer's daughter. And then we had that earlier today in the Laurel Creek Park, where they cleaned up and they did really great. And then we're having our CFO get together right now, where all of the local congregations of the District of Northeast California get together to talk about different activities that they're looking forward to in the year, as well as spending some quality family time together and just having a lot of fun with everyone here. So for the viewers and listeners that don't know, CFO stands for Christian Family Organizations. Thank you. Would you like to explain each organization?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Christian Family Organization comprises of 4 organizations. So starting from basically the unbaptized brethren who are below the ages of 11. So kids, that's our children's worship service for CWS.
INC Kids.
So INC Kids.
Yes.
And then we have our baptized members who are under the age of 18. That's Vinny, which means seedling. Yeah. And then
Very good.
and then our Kadila, which is our unmarried brethren over the age of 18 and over. So this is I'm not going to embarrass myself by trying to pronounce it. It's like it's an abbreviation of multiple words.
in Tagalog.
Tagalog. So
Let us know in the comments below if you know what it is.
yeah, if you know what it is. And then lastly, it's all the married brethren or brethren and children, like myself and Suji, who is not here. That is called Baklud. So yeah, it's the organizations. Shout out Brooklyn, shout out to you, shout out to me, shout out ITQ.
Awesome. So for all of the CFO that are attending right now and that are watching INC Radio Sacramento, let us know in your comments below how you're doing today. We're going to do a few shout outs before we continue on in the show. So we're going to start. Okay. Whoa. Here it is. Okay, I saw it and then it disappeared. There's so many. Okay. So from John Alcantara, shout out to everybody watching INC Radio Sacramento. From Terry Pacheco watching, #NCL_Stockton. From Matt Javier, shout out to John Alcantara. From Estelle Yoren, shout out to Chris John. And happy Saturday po to everyone. From Gwyneth May Yoren, hello po to everyone watching. From April Fernandez, #NCL_Lathrop. From Marissa Ferrero, happy viewing po from the local congregation of Fairfield. From Zachary Benito, shout out to the Fairfield locale. From Brother Pete Dela Cruz, hello po to everyone joining and watching INC Radio Sacramento. From Jonah Lynn Leondando, hello everyone watching INC Radio Sacramento. From Ruby Carrillo, happy viewing po watching from #NCL_Stockton. From Gideon Fernandez, good morning po from the locale of Roseville. From Anthony Attisano, happy viewing from Fairfield. From Gail Antolin, hi Auntie Gail. Happy Saturday, let's go. #NCL_Vallejo. From Elenita Kanowski, hi Auntie. Shout out to everyone watching INC Radio Sacramento, #NCL_Sacramento with 3 heart emojis. From Jeffrey Dizon. Shout out to Pete, Kawili, the whole Northeast California district staff, Karma Tolentino, and Jason Gutierrez. #NCL_Roseville.
Shout out Roseville.
From Irma Francisco. Hello to everyone watching INC Radio Sacramento. From Brother Gowdy Glendro. #NCL_Livermore. #NCL_San Ramon. And hello to everyone watching INC Radio Sacramento. From Nathan Antolin, hi Bob, viewing from locale of Vallejo, Northeast California. From Esme D, good morning, Paul brothers and sisters. From the Diaz family, from Roseville, enjoying our CFO day. From Afran Lutu, greetings po mga kapatid. Nice to see you all in the coastal cleanup and the CFO activity today. From Brother Armand Tolentino, happy viewing po to all INC Radio Sacramento. From Nathan Antolin, hi po to everyone viewing INC Radio Sacramento. From Arroyo Genove, happy viewing po, #Sacramento. From Julie Santos, hi po everyone watching from Fairfield High School in the CFO activity today. From Brother Joel J. Huday, hello brethren from Sacramento watching from the CFO activity happening today. From JJ Robledo. It's the same here in Korea. The public transportation is great. I love to hear from you, JJ. I just heard from you. From Nelson Mendoza, hello for watching from Fairfield, INC Radio Sacramento. From Girly Ataporta, good day, Paul. Greetings, Paul. From Stockton, nice to see all the brethren here at the activities in Fairfield High School, Paul. From Abner Lutu, greetings, Paul. From Fairfield. From Brother Manuel Salavino, welcome to INC Radio Sacramento, #NCL_Fairfield. From Zachary Ganito, hello, JJ. From Cheyenne Burn, day 1, my elementary school years, I wanted to take the bus after school like my older brother Josh, but it's a pickup after school only. Okay, not all of us did ride the bus to school, but that's okay. It's great that you wanted to because public transportation is really important. Also from Roseanne Menorca, hi to Rose. She said Kadiwa stands for Kabataan May Diwang Banaw. Banaw. Wagas is not. I think that's another word. Thank you, Ate Rose. From Annabelle Youngba, thank you to everyone watching INC Radio Sacramento. From Ate Eileen Dog. Oh, Rose, Ate coming to save you.
Okay.
So before we go and end our show, everyone, we want to give a special shout out to our Executive Minister, Brother Eduardo P. Manalo, our Deputy Executive Minister, Brother Angelo Aranio Manalo, our District Minister, Brother Pete Dela Cruz Jr., our Assistant District Minister, Brother Willie Santos, our CFO Overseer, Brother Nemo Pantaleon, our District Multimedia Advisor, Brother John Bennett, Brother J.V. Augustin, our INC Radio Station Manager, Brother Wally Tarai, our Executive Producer, Brother Emmanuel Mandaya, and our entire INC Radio Sacramento team. Thank you so much for tuning in every Saturday with us. So remember, get ready, get set, get on INC Radio Sacramento. Bye!